follow me, bro. My name is Cash856. You got it. BROGODZ! What the fuck you talking about? Where we at? You work all day. Fuck you. Shout out to fucking Bugs856. Fonte Cruz.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bugs. I just want to fill y'all in on how I'm going to put this thing together a little bit and say a couple words to my brother Cash. This shit's really hard to do, you know. At the candle lighting, I got a lot of interviews, which will be in this. I got as much footage, pictures that I possibly could, racked them all up, and I'm putting it together in this as best as I can to show his personality and his creativity and all of that. So, that being said, I'm gonna just talk about my boy for a little bit. Cash's energy was like crazy, like way different than a lot of motherfuckers I met. And there's a thing about people who are the dopest at what they do and don't have an ego beyond that. And he was one of them. And a lot of people don't tell people how they really feel, whether it's good or bad. And he made sure you knew when it was good. He made sure you knew you were a rock star. He told you over and over what you could be, what you should be. And that's a characteristic I hope to to hold on to and share with others. But I met him back in high school. We went to high school together. I just moved to Collingswood when I was in my junior year. He was in his junior year too. And he was the white kid that could rap. I was the white kid that could dance. But we didn't link up until a couple years later, till I had started rapping and did the ciphers. And a lot of people know that I connected a lot of things with the ciphers. But years go down the road and things happen, life happens, but we realize it's time to get back together. And it was a perfect time for me to do the main round of the ciphers, which linked up me, Cash, and Jimmy D's and everybody else down at Ethic, which created a whole new lane of life, you know what I mean? And obviously, rest in peace, Jimmy D's, BROGOD. That's obviously where BROGODZ come from. And Cash took that shit to the heart. BROGODZ took on a whole different life that none of us expected, you know? At first, we were just hype as fuck, gonna work every day to be the best we could be. And then when Jimmy, yeah, that was a big moment for us to connect, and that brought us all together. But obviously, time and life is a weird thing, and thinking back on all this, I've been living life completely different since all of this. My whole outlook on everything completely flipped. I'm living with the energy and the passion of both of them now, you know what I mean? But that being said, Cash was the dopest lyricist out here. Like, we're all epic musicians, you know, we're all epic rappers and shit. But as I'm looking at this footage, when we were freestyling, when it came to those moments, like, he always had the dopest shit. He was like the little motherfucker killing lines and shit. And as this video goes on, when you hear some of the interviews, you'll hear that's one thing a lot of people say is that he has a heart of a lion. And that's a fucking fact. This motherfucker did not care. Like, he was gonna go rage if his boy was fighting fucking... Doesn't matter, yo. But, I just want to say I love him, man. I loved his spirit. I don't really know what to say, you know. I just wanted to say a little bit about him, how much I miss him, and his poetry is definitely living on in me. It's taken a big toll on how I've been writing recently, and it's made me so much better, and he's made me such a better person. It's crazy when I look back. I'm looking back on everything as every day goes by right now. But I just want to say the rest of this is going to be chopped together clips of his music mixed with the interviews, mixed with funny clips. That's how I'm going to piece this together. So I just want to say rest in peace to all my brothers. Also have to give a major shout out to Jose Hoagie. Rest in peace, man. He was also at the candle lighting and gave a beautiful interview, which will be in this as well. So rest in peace to all our brothers, sisters. Live life every day, y'all. I love y'all.
Too much, I know I wouldn't wanna get caught in my path. I've been on the road. You ain't scary, you ain't violent. You don't wanna see me wildin'. I done brought a couple with me who don't give a fuck about dying. This is Jersey at its finest. On my back until the day one of you fuckboys catch me lacking, then you blast me in my face. Couldn't beat me in that ring. I'm about to go by Cashius Clay. Bet that action on that safe, and if they pass it up, they fake. Watch me blow up off a tape. I pull up and shut down your city.
I'ma let you tell it. I'ma just sit back. Oh, you think you ill? You think you dope? You think you can rap? Huh? Where the fuck you from in Jersey? Be specific, I need the facts. Got ties everywhere that you see me at. Tell me, where did you see me at? Ties back in that cell, wish I could've told him I'm off for the block, but as long as he saw them dollars coming in fast, he just couldn't stop. I wasn't mad at him for a second. That was my brother, I was just worried. Especially after watching my brother Jimmy D's getting buried.
Life took off in a hurry, now it's time to focus in on the blurriest. I know that sinking feeling, but I can't relate to being buried yet. I rap with a pen and padlock, safe, building my cash stock. Fate, not to be stuck in a place surrounded by these have-nots. I like that I can't relate. I need different food on my plate. I want a vibe that you can't describe. I want a tune that you couldn't play. I want Henny, I want Douce. I want marijuana by the bouquet. I want to take this 8 shrooms and see the universe
by today. Hey, what can I say? She was too hard for me to ignore. I needed space. I wanted space by myself, and it was so pure. Energy shifted as things got heavily twisted. I'm home, I won't answer the door. I got questions I won't get answers for. Like, did I smoke or ate them more? Yeah. I'ma let you tell it. I'ma hit this gas. Yeah. I'ma get real in. I'ma face this shit in your face and make it last. Everything that I do is Jersey. Born and raised with the snakes in the grass. Running in guard and take what you have. Could have been the bro, but the face was masked. See, these are the facts that we face every day to stay on point. We live and die, but I can't live and die if my life was not enjoyed. I'm sick of living like I'm insane. Shit gets more expensive, but my income doesn't change. So there's a bullet with my name on it. I want to put all of my pain on it. Put all of my shame on it. Put it to the stress and the depression in my head and then bang on it. Instead, I took my name off it. Decided to put some change on it. Shot it into the storm and hope one day some light would rain on it. Why am I in this nightmare? No, I know I live my life here. On my first mixtape cover, I rock the Jesus Peace and Night Airs. Now I am God, 3 eyes, blood lit in the night air. I just want to live forever. Do every rhyme that I write here,
but I'ma let you tell it. I'ma just sit back. Oh, you think you ill? You think you dope? You think you can rap? Where the fuck you from in Jersey? Be specific, I need the facts. Got ties everywhere that you see me at. Tell me, where did you see me at, huh? Tell me, where did you see me at, huh? Tell me, where did you see me at, huh? Tell me, where did you see me at, huh? Tell me, where did you see me at, huh? Tell me, where did you see me at, huh? Hey, look at my shroom! Look at my shroom! Hey! Yo, bro. Yo, look at this shroom I got, bro. Yo, this thing is psychedelic as fuck.
Nah, it's gotta be one of Boys.
Nah, bro. Yo, look at this shroom, yo. Look at that shroom. That thing is psychedelic as fuck, bro. Yes! Hey! Bro, hey! Yo, bro, this shroom is so psychedelic, bro. So...
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo!
Let me show you what type of time these dickheads out here be on in Philly. My man is slumped. You good, bro? You good? You sure you good? It don't look like you good. Cause your shit fucked up. Damn, bro. Sheesh. Motherfuckers out here crazy as shit. It's like fucking 8 in the morning. Goddamn. Yes! Climb up and sit on that bitch. Eagles won the Super Bowl! Hey! Huh? We on South Street. You got the guy right in front of you. I'll catch you, dude. What? I'm floating. I'll land when I want to land.
Oh, okay, alright.
Do a front flip. Yo, who's meeting me on the other side? Yeah.
I need to hear that from
Politics, little bitch.
stopping this shit.
Yeah.
We're happy and we're brothers.
And we're not colored.
And we're living in the neighborhood.
Yeah, come on, bro. Where we at? You taking video? You know this is man, this is the Reverend. I can't do anything out here in Philadelphia or South Jersey or Delaware without being blessed by the Reverend. Julio's here. Julio, the Colombian God. Hey! I don't know who the fuck brought him out here.
I took pee again.
Yeah, who the fuck brought him? What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? What's oh, give me that thing. Oh, boy, get Let me get that thing you got there. Fucking typical. I know y'all know that typical shit I'm talking about too.
I just like the sound.
And that's what they say. I could be typical, I could be basic, do everything that you do. Don't think on my own, but think that I'm grown. I could be typical too. I could be typical, fuck being lyrical. I could be just like you. I could be typical, typical's easy. I could fit in with your crew. Call yourself an MC, yo, I call that a misconception. Money can't be the mortars conscious, mycology's my profession. I try to be perfection, then I try to go beat perfection. I'm done saying what I'm about to do, you about to see my message. When you see me, you'll know who I am. I'm gonna leave no need for guessing. I'm gonna keep those streets for stressing. Wake and bake, can't say he slept in. In the physical realm, I'm flexing on you hoes because I'm woke and I can cope and I'm dope. Walking around like I ain't broke. I ain't the same, just so you know. They just waiting in line to blow. I seen these guys at the show and yo, they ain't have too much to show. And don't get me confused with these dudes who stuck inside the past. Hip hop's alive, it never passed, but you guys can never last. Cause you typical, I could be typical, I could be basic, do everything that you do. Don't think on my own, but think that I'm grown. I could be typical too. I could be typical, fuck being lyrical. I could be just like you. I could be typical, typical's easy. I could fit in with your crew. Maybe I get upset, cause this is what I used to connect. And these guys couldn't get the respect. They ain't for fame and a big ass check. It's the industry's fault for real though. We ain't coming in none of their necks. They got a dream to sell. You want it so bad, you telling everybody you next. It's a big ass mess, but I fucking love it. What I write in private shines in public. Rappers are really a dime a dozen. I don't doubt that my time is coming. Bars heavy until I blow up. I sip Henny until I throw up. Light a blunt, then I go up. Typical shit. I am typical lit. Write a typical hit. Use a typical flow on some typical shit. Get some typical fans. Typical kids call the radio. Get a typical spin. Give me the instrumental. My mental got pushed up to a different level. Push a different pedal. I won't settle. Fuck the power. I am the rebel. I am the voice. I am the noise. I am the star of something great. I was just never good with attendance, but I'll be good. I'm just running late. I don't come with breaks. Don't fuck with snakes. Always try my luck with snakes. Turns to beef, so I cut the steak. Something's in the water and they want my plate. Typical. I could be typical. I could be basic. Do everything that you do. Don't think on my own, but think that I'm grown. I could be typical too. I could be typical, fuck being lyrical. I could be just like you. I could be typical, Z's. See, I'm the last motherfucking thing you wanna see when I got a mic in my hand and I've been drinking. Let that truth serum sink in. I'm floating, you sinking. I'm smoking, I'm thinking. If I'm the realest in the room, then who the fuck he think he is? I got that South Jersey attitude. I show the universe gratitude. Lately, people been talking about walking Unity Avenue. As soon as one of us climb to the top, we taking that ladder too. But at the rate I'm elevating, I ain't mad. You can have it, dude. Yeah, cash. That typical shit, you know? Yeah. Word. Word. Whew. South Jersey, man. South Jersey. South Jersey, man. South Jersey, man. Word. All right.
Jimmy said I am God, Rich Quick said God got me. I just talked with a 3-eye Rastafarian about Selassie. A true American, native blood in my body. Soldier in my DNA, they say I'm like my poppy. I black out off brown, I can trap whenever I'm down. It's really nothing to get back, no capping, let's get back right now. Hi, my name is Cash, I write down everything but fiction. You don't believe it until the day that you finally come around to witness it. See, Hennessy never led me to the right decisions, and a little weed never hurt nobody, in my opinion. And psychedelics are the key, but the only lock they're fitting was hidden until you realize you inside a prison. See, I ain't from that Jersey Shore they show on television. I know shooters throwing pistols and bodies off of the bridges. While she throwing that ass and I'm throwed off what I'm sipping, screaming I love where I'm from, I learned to show it from a distance. The Garden State, where everybody got their fence up. Who gon' die today and who gon' get to see the next one? That's my holy shorty, she just making sure I'm blessed up. It was me and Rick and Morty, 440s and like 10 blunts. Bruh, I swear to God I ain't go this hard since I was 18. And I ain't at the bar, cause I'm a star, I need space please. Dirty Money taught me how to wipe that slate clean. And my mind don't know what taking a break mean. Crazy how this letter with no address on it. Feel like it hit you right at home like your address on it. They know I'm naturally dope. Did you know I actually sold it? I'm the man on the moon with the mask on my emotions. A suit for every casket, high fashion on my lowest. I like liquor on my breath and I like high acid doses. They speak my name highly cause I put poetry in motion. I made a tree grow through the concrete just like Pac did with the roses. Joseph brought that Mary to smoke with the kings I'm close with. And my eye of horse bloodshot through the moonlight. I be so lit, this that new life, this that soul shift. Yo, new ice, my old drip. I feel like I'm in the new ride, but then it's like the old whip. That 93 4-door, I'm on the highway like I own it. I don't give a fuck, some habits were growing, some were folding. Some relationships lasted, some only lasted for the moment. It's tragic, the pain that comes unattached from someone you close with. That's when my pool of liquor graduated to an ocean. Cashius made the earthquake, now Cashius waves approaching. I know this ain't my best life, and it might not be the best me, and it might not be the best rhyme, and it might not be the best me, but there's no time to get sleep, no time, it's showtime. It's wintertime right now, but it's still the same old cold me. If I ain't drinking liquor, well, it's probably codeine, man. I got gas in the whip, but the tank's on E, they call me Cashius. Young Cashius Clay. They can't beat me in that ring, man. Some Jersey shit, you know what I mean? What you doing? See, I've been out here doing me, but they think that I'm being extra. They think it's the Hennessy, nah, man, it's been the pressure. You ain't the one for me, baby, so save the lecture. I'm dressed in Kodak black, I trip in peace without no extra shit. We hippies, we trippy, too litty, I pull up in your city, specifically Philly. I got a tab on a trip with me, I spread it across the county. I got warrants, hope they don't get me, but if I go to Camden County, I know my brother is sitting with me. Why the fuck you been ignoring me? I always acknowledge your hustle. You ain't from this side, I'm surprised they respect your struggle. I crashed, caught out the rubble, this 9 to 5 ain't about the double. I was a freshman, I was hungry, I got a bundle, started to hustle. My first class was with trouble, they told me she'll never love you. But be careful cutting emotions off, cause karma's still down to fuck you. What a life that we look up to, I got questions, I got no answers. And I keep my extra eye wide, cause being blind is the standard on this planet. I stand on my own to walk like a bandit. And if you hit my blunt twice, I watch your pupils start expanding. I stand out with a version of yourself. You see, push me to myself alone. Some people conversate with liars all day. Time passes. Nah, let's start something else. you'd rather shoot me up than take a shot for me. Talking doesn't mean much. Everybody got stories. Born with a mean mug. Bitch, what you got for me? 40 at the 40, late night, early morning. 40 at the 40, late night, early morning. Late night, early morning. 40 at the 40, late night, early morning. Last year I was on the stove, now I'm on the books, 20 years old. I don't feel like I look. As far as everyone should be concerned, I'm doing good. I stay as far from all of y'all as I fucking could, yeah. Look what I gave, what I take, and what I took, while you were shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, and don't you ever disrespect me with that halfway cook. Cause I was always looking out, kept your ass paid good, paid your rent and fed your daughter, did you everything I could until the day you took advantage. Now I'm out this bitch for good, park the whip beside the bando. I'm trapping on foot, all day, all night. Damn right, I'm all good, all good. Day and night, day night, day and night. I seek for the peace of mind with this 40 at the 40, late night until the morning. What the fuck you got your phone out for? Is you really recording? That's a real bad bitch. Oh my god, holy shorty, and she got the world inside her palm like she hold the Glock 40. It almost took the life I lived to learn that love is not for me. Talking doesn't mean much, and everybody got stories. Can't believe you rather shoot me up than take a shot for me. What the fuck the doctor got for me? I lost my direction, but fuck it, I'm still alive. Maybe if I never wrote this, I would've never noticed or got the chance to focus and realize what it really looks like, what it looks like when greatness is approaching. What up? Super selfie sticking out here. I'm a little tired about it.
He's the best in the ring. I'm gonna fuck around and put his neck in a sling. Come on, bro. Put his neck and head in a sling. You feel me?
Rest in peace to these guys. Let the reverend sing.
Let's go. I said Cashius Clay is the best in the ring. I'll put your head in a sling.
So rest in peace to these guys. Let the reverend sing.
Let's go.
Let's get it. We out here. Where we at?
That was fucking fire.
So I'm about to tell you about all the extra shit that Julio is doing. Julio, bust that left. Julio, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Julio, ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Julio, 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 ay, ay, ay. Yeah, run up on and pass you. They said they got the mic and they about to pass through. The illest, the greatest, I can't debate it. I'll be on these MCs cause I know all I'm faking. This is what it is. No shaking, no getting anxious when I get on the mic. This is what I do, give you my life, right? I be smoking on that weed, this is what I got. The only thing that helped me, yes indeed. We be rolling out, we be on the rooftops. I be like, who you? Chilling at the top spot. No, this is hip hop. Killing it every time with every rhyme. I feel it, I be all in my mind. I'm on my grind, they can't stop it. What's the topic? Real? This is what it is. You guys don't got no appeal. Put me in front of that camera, I'ma kill it. I promise you, I got that stamina. About to pass it off to whoever like. Got my hoodie on, what's goody dog? You don't want it with me? I be killing them with every bar. This is what it is, I go the hardest. You don't rap, these rappers don't know what it means to be an artist. Get up in the business, what you wait? You don't want to talk that shit, cause I promise I'm going to hit this lick on the next rapper I see saying that he got next. You don't want it, dog, so you don't even know about stress. You don't know what it feels like to smoke that weed just to calm you down from the day that you just went through. This is what it is. Tell the weakest one to cut me off.
Ring, ring.
Talking on this shit, I'm on this shit. You don't want this shit where my opponent is, I body him. I got the bars, I got the flow, pass it off to the next one, man. Fuck everything that you know, yeah.
Yeah, I've been spawning on these fucking tracks, laying cats straight on they fucking back. The niggas know I spill you with the Similac. Them niggas know that they don't want that. Use a kitty cat.
Hey, everybody from the 856 and love 215 better follow this. BROGODZ in this bitch stand up. BROGODZ in this bitch stand up. You guys facing the deck. I promise you, look at me, you facing the best. I'm a South Church tech. In Philly's what I rap as of today. But still, I'm asking. I kill these rappers till they pass away. The God's in the building, the flow is crazy. Fuck you, baby. Cash too wavy. Come on. Boy, it don't really matter cause I'm a record, I'm in the store, I'm chilling with ethic, I'm going over the top and they want more, I promise you when I do it, I'm the Fantastic Four in one man, matter of fact, Fantastic Five, these guys don't be up on my vibe, you can't get this high, see I pull up with my guy and when we pull up on the whip, we might just have that shit, we might have that shit, we can run up in your house and rob your crib, but shit, you don't tell them what I did.
Yes, not that heavy ass. Get it. Oh, oh man, goddamn. Go get it. Stop. Stop. What you got there? Ball of purple clay. Look, I have a big ball of Cashius Clay for you. You ready? Herc, what is this? You guys want this? Go get it. Herc, it's nowhere, you fucking bitch. Come on, Herc. Let's go. Let's go do some dumb shit. Come on. Herc, downstairs, come on. Let's go, dickhead. Yeah, you think you a god, huh? Wait a minute, Herc, what in the... Yo, dude, really? Yo, I'll fucking kill you, bro. Get the... Dude, watch your fucking mouth, man. You really thought that was... Yeah, you get that ass again. Hold on, wait, wait. I'll tell you when to take the last shot. Herc, come here. Hold on, dude, hold on, oh, yeah, this is great. You know what? Hold on, bro. Herc, you better fucking... Herc. You're gonna get fucked up, dude. Where's my son? Hey! Come on, what you doing? Let's get it, bro, straight to the city. Humble life shit. Take that 200 and flip it, make that shit exquisite. Fuck trash restaurants, because I was just at a trash. Step out that bando like it's my place. Move like a ghost, I don't leave a trace. I'm not on the place, they don't know my face. I'm good where I go, you probably not safe. Fill up that safe, life is a race. Try to break in, turn your life to a case. Looking for peace, I gotta be great. I'm good where I go and you probably not safe. You probably not safe. Cashius Clay passed away, I had a dream that day that I would take his place. No mic, no title, no lights, no nothing. Just the world, I made it shake. I know change is coming, I feel it, I see it. Look in the mirror, I live it, I breathe it. Doubting myself, I started believing. Looking back now, I was blind, I was sleeping. Finding myself doing shit for no reason. Finding myself, that was not nothing easy. I'm scarred for life, but I'm proud of everyone cause I stopped the bleeding. Look at me now, look at my face. Move like a ghost, I don't leave a trace. Not on the place, they don't know my face. I'm good where I go and you probably not safe. I don't sleep at night cause my dreams take me away to a place that I can barely accept. A world that I think I was once a part of. These cities unknown, but these faces I've met. Secrets I've kept. rap. Lyrics I bless, family and friends that I loved until death. Wisdom that people here wish they could buy. That's the curse of birth we all forget. If you know too much, you get called a threat. Uncle Sam put his boots all on your neck. He the first one with his hands on your check. You ain't chasing the bag, you paying your debt. So fill up that safe, life is a race. Try to break in, turn your life to a case. Looking for peace, I gotta be great. I'm good where I go, you probably not safe. Probably not safe, we're on the way. I know what I'm worth, I need more pay. Nothing is fine, I'm not okay. I need a moment, I don't need a break. I made myself so numb to this pain. Internal conflict, I'm fighting this pain. I got a lust for the darkness, a light for the rain. My poetic side can't be contained. Break out the mold and I break out the frame. They can follow the way, but they can't do the same. One thing about music, can't copy the feel. It's a natural mystic, a secret concealed, artistically hidden for some to reveal. Some people still search for this truth here. This my passion, this my fate. No other options, I gotta be great. Put me on stage, pack the place. Everyone here came to race tonight. Got tree, got sauce, whatever you need. Shop right here for the wave you like. Young sauce God, escaping life. Bottled emotions look great on ice. Cashius Clay, I'ma take on life with this poetic justice. I'll make it right till I'm ghost. I could be transparent, I could show you my things, man. And shout out to my parents who dealt with all of the fuck shit that I dealt on their plate. Cause the hand that I was dealt with wasn't for me to embrace, but I played that shit. I played the fucking game. I showed these guys I ain't no lame, and I showed them I ride the lane. And if you ever get in my way, I'ma knock you back in your place. You know things never got better by the look up on my face. Because last time I got on stage, that shit was really crazy. Wasn't satisfied by the recognition they gave me. When I get on stage, I do my thing like they pay me. Told a girl that used to love me, she should love me like she hate me. Cause I knew one day she hate me. She hates me. Maybe. I think she hates me.
1,000 years of history, I got these roots, come trip with me. I walk you right off the face of the planet. Let's go save the body, cause I'm in a symphony. I am a god.
Here we go, man.
You're now listening to A-Rod music.
I came here tonight with a plan for $1 million. The team here with me, so be careful who you deal with. Real shit on top of that, clinically ill shit. The building was taken over, guard the civilians. Blunts got the piffin', juice got the ginnin'. So I'ma keep going till the booth starts spinning. Black ears, red eyed, the new dark menace. Shit gets real, man, the rules not written. It's a fast-paced life and I don't see no stops. And I'm living like I still got 3 more shots. Chicka pop, pop, damn bro, 1 more shot for the top. And they burn when they hit, the boy hot, just slowly climbing up and I ain't even got a deal. I rip it when I kick it cause I spit it how I feel. ABP the gang, EPG the team for real. You'll remember Cash J and Money motherfucking Wills. Fuck how you feel, that's what I never learned to give. Unless my 2 middle fingers up and they waving at them. It's cold outside, so you stay in the crib while I bundle the fuck up and get it how I live, man. Life is a bitch with a sexy ass twin, and if things go right tonight, I get it in. Known for being reckless, just doing shit for the hell of it. Rappers rapping about clapping when really they just too delicate. You sold out to selling shit, I'ma stick to the elements. I do what you never done, I go where you never been. Picture perfect flowing on every bar. How I treat the beat, you ever seen Saw? The game almost died, man, it really wasn't far. But I saved it, no memory card. Empire Gang, that's my crew. Blunts lit, bottles pop, that's what I do. Money Wills in the building, man, Jay here too. And the game is a bitch, but she's mine, I do. First class shit, I'ma fly right through. So when they replay the game, I'm in the highlights, dude. I like to, and I keep another twistin'. On my Nicky, throw the 2s up, I shit it. Style too exquisite, this a masterpiece you witness. And I ripped it from beginning to finish, the gang's illest. Yes sir, I'm on my Jersey flow, they loving it. Make my product to double it. Tell me what you know about hustling, your life out by the bundle. What you know about day and night, running side by side with trouble. Or wishing that cop would take his badge off and square up for the rumble. I was stumbling in the darkness, then I tripped into the light. The 4 components of the universe have never lined up this nice. No tattoos on my skin, but I promise you ink is life. Imagine waking up realizing that nothing you think is right. I was fiending for insight, now I see plenty more in sight. I battle emotions, yo, that's word to every war I fight. So don't you fucking classify me by what I afford in life. Fuck a normal life, I know my talent ain't the normal type. People told me I'll make it, I wasn't sure if they were right. My skill's sharp, but I brought way more than my sword to this fight. I get more lit when I write, so I hide behind all these lights. They talk about pie in the sky, but I see no one get a slice. It's cash, nothing nice, no, nothing nice, yeah. Hey, 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 hey.
Fuck you, fuck you, saying that, fuck you, what's up? If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you.
You have to walk with me.
Merry fucking Christmas. Shut up, Sarah. Shut up, Sarah. Follow me.
Well, I'm the original OG. I'm his father. So he was, his mom and I, he was our first. And man, as a baby, he was crazy. He was up running when he was like 6 months, he was walking. So Joey always wanted to push ahead, even as a little one. So that's how I know him. He's my baby. I raised him. And then I've been a single dad with him for a long time, so we have that relationship. Well, I'm going to take this in a different area for you.
Please do.
Joey got in some trouble in high school, and I will tell you that Joey always owned up to me. He never lied to me. And if he made me a promise, he kept it. And that was our relationship. We were very open and very honest about everything, and I will tell you, he never hid from his mistakes. He took credit for them. He tried to hide from his accomplishments, which he shouldn't have. So that's what I loved about him the most. It's too early for him to go. I know all this music that you guys really enjoy. What I enjoyed about it was Joey, those lyrics came out of his head, and he could write down exactly what he was thinking and describe it to me as an old guy and to you guys, and I got it and I understood it. Not my type of music, but the message was very clear to me. It was always clear to me. And like you guys, he had a heart of a lion. He had a heart of gold, and he always defended right all the time. Joey would back you up if you were attacking a monster. I mean, there were times when he tried to pick me up when things were a little tough. So I appreciated him. I loved him with all my heart. I'll miss him till the day I go. And that's what I want to tell him.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
He was my first best friend, and he was my little brother. I loved him because he had a personality that was unmatched by anyone. If I could tell him right now how much I loved him and I missed him, and how much everybody loved him, and man, everybody will remember you through everything you've done. Just know that I love you and I miss you. I put him in a trash can. I put him in a trash can, and I will never forget that. He went in and he still talked shit, man. He still did. Man, you will never be forgotten. You will never know how much you were loved, and will nobody ever forget you. I promise you. I promise. Not your nephews, not your brothers and sisters, nobody. You were more loved than you ever know, and you're more missed than you'll ever know. And I love you.
There's a baby coming. Like, what does that have to do with the baby?
Yeah, right?
It's crazy.
Oh, I wanted to see. Oh, you wanted to see the wedding photos. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared for you. They're just, been married a couple months and there's a baby coming. It's not like I have.
There is a baby coming.
Yeah, there's most definitely a baby coming, by the way.
There is a baby coming, by the way. Fucking nephew, man.
I sit on a head up there about shit. Gabby, what are you doing here? Oh, I can't hold him. I'm dirty. No, leave my hoodie on.
We did so much dumb shit together. I smoked my first blunt with that man. Drank my first 40 with him. Took shrooms. Acid for the first time ever with him.
Fuck yeah.
Everything. I did everything with him. Even in the distance, when I moved, he was still my best friend. And he always had my back. Joe, there's no words to say how much I'm gonna miss you. Joe was probably the greatest person I've ever known in my entire life. And I'm so glad that we are blood and he's my brother. He really was my best friend. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do without you. And I'm so sorry, because I wish I knew. I wish I could have done something. BROGODZ!
BROGOD!
Our usual. Fuck you, Broseph. You suck. But I love you so much. So much.
It's my big bro, you know what I mean? It's my best fucking friend, dude. You know, me and him went to every show together. Every show he pulled it up too, man. I was with his ass. You know what I mean? I'm his big little bro. That's my little big bro. That's my best friend, dude, you know what I mean? Some of the best moments I ever shared in my life was with that man.
What's your favorite moment?
Sitting at Riverwinds Community Center golf course with him.
A community golf course? What? Like, you need to wait, what?
It was probably about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, man. Me and him, we were tripping our balls off.
Look at the hat. It makes sense.
Tripping our balls off, dude. You know what I mean?
That's Cashius' hat, yo.
Tripping our balls off, bro.
Oh, facts.
We was out there wilding, dude. We took a walk. We had like 3-4 blunts rolled up. Yeah, we had more hits of acid with us.
Y'all are super wild,
bro. We was astral projecting.
Facts.
We was on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Deeper than anybody I've ever gotten with in my life. That was like the realest shit I've ever witnessed.
I was this kid fresh from Clementon, and he was on this one street, and I happened to walk by. It was like 10 at night, and I was just a little kid. I was like 13, about to be 14 years old, trying to fucking act all older so I could hang out with them at first. And I walked by, and I can't remember if they said something to me or if I said something to them, but one or the other. And I remember asking for a cigarette, and he was like, "We don't got no cigarettes, bro." And I was like, "Damn, bro, what you burning?" He's like, "We got some green."
Was that Cash?
Yeah. He's like, "You smoke green, bro?"
What a dick.
I was like, "Hell yeah, smoke green." And yo, man, those two got me so high that night. Somehow, some way, we made it over to Wendy's, and there was always this cut behind Wendy's that he could dip back to his house from. And this motherfucker, like, I'm literally down the street from my parents' house, like literally down the street, and I got so high that I had to call them up, and like when I was literally right out front of Wawa, like I'd walk like about 40 feet. And I was like, "Bro, where the fuck am I? How do I get home?" Oh my god.
I linked up with bro at the Arizona video shoot, and he wasn't even there for the video shoot, you feel me? He was just walking by, so it was fate, it was destiny. I knew I was supposed to link with bro, you feel me? And I ran up on him like, "Hey, bro, ain't you Cash? Ain't you so-and-so?" You feel me? We start building this shit. We start going back and forth. And from there, it was on. And he had ties because of what Bugs was doing. So the ciphers, everybody that I had close ties with or close friendships with, he had close friendships and ties to when we lost somebody mutual. It just made us even stronger, you feel me? And we ended up collaborating later down the line. But that's how I met him. I met him like on some humbug shit. Like, bro was just walking. It was a whole video shoot, a whole event going on where bro was at, but that nigga was just coming from the corner store, you feel me? So that's where I met him at. I love Cash because he was loyal. He was a little nigga, but he had a heart of a giant, you understand me? Big heart. You understand me? Big heart. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. All I'm gonna say is, I ain't really gonna go into details, but shit hit the fan. And he was with the gang, we was gang, you feel me? He was on this team, and we got right, you feel me? I'm saying we got right with whoever, and whoever the fuck he went up against was about as tall as Shaq and as big as Shaq. and he ain't give a fuck. You feel? He was like, "What's popping? Like, what's happening?" You feel me? So he was with whatever. You know what I'm saying? And after I seen that shit, I was like, cause me in that type of situation, bro. I'm goddamn 6 foot, 200-pound solid. Nigga, you about 7 foot, you meet the requirements. You meeting his pistol, you feel what I'm saying? He went straight up like that, no care in the world. What I would say to him if he was here now is, I'm sorry. With most situations, a lot of people try to look at the grass on the other side and say whether it's green or not, and the facts is the facts are. I know for a fact, if you was around a more productive situation, a happier situation, you would have been doing whatever the fuck you could have did to bring this shit home just to connect with people and spread your message to people. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry I didn't do enough. I'm sorry I ain't make it fast enough. I'm sorry I ain't do anything I could to put you in a position fast enough to reach them people you were trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't a quitter. Like I said, you had heart of a giant. You feel me? You wasn't a quitter, bro. You wanted to be here. You wanted to help people, touch people, reach people. So if I could have did anything to help that, and I didn't do enough, bro, I'm sorry. I love you. I miss you. This ain't it, Chief. Facts. This ain't it. You supposed to be here, bro. I love you.
They gonna know his name, B. I met Cash, man, at the Cypher, man. The South Jersey main round. The little dude came out there and he was just like wilding. So his energy was different. I remember the first time I looked at him, I'm like, yo, this dude not about to do nothing. And he like really like shocked me. I was really impressed. That was like my first time seeing somebody rap like that. Like, yo, bro, I love you. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We love you. You know what I'm saying? You were definitely loved here. You know what I mean? We gonna hold you down regardless. So, just wish we would have locked in. You know. So, but we gonna hold it down. You know, we back to work with it.
Okay.
And that's all gonna be for you.
Cash fuck with everybody. You know what I mean? Cash was really like a humanitarian. Like right. He gonna show you love as long as you about love. So you know what I mean? Right. So I mean, if Cash was here, like I tell him like it's time to get back to work. You know what I mean? We gotta make this shit work. South Jersey, BROGODZ.
Yeah. Thing I love about my boy was he was very optimistic about everything. He believed in everybody. He saw the good in everybody. Right. It was nothing that you could tell him that would look bad in his eyes about it, you know what I'm saying? And that's like real, it's hard to come by, especially that type of loyalty. He walked in
that loyalty, bro.
Yeah, like he walked in every situation being extremely optimistic about it. He's still here, bro, like.
My boy Joe, fucking Cash, you that nigga, bro, I love you for life. I met you in Spanish fucking class, y'all was Spanish. But I still took Spanish 1 because I was trying to learn Spanish. This nigga came in, Mr. Michelle yelled at this nigga everything in class because all he had was his competition book. He a rapper. He had the bars. All he did was write. He didn't care about Spanish class. He a goat. You feel me? And then after that, the feeling was mutual. We linked up in the studio. Actually, I never recorded a day in my life to this point. I don't rap. And I went to his crib for the first time trying to rap. You feel me? I saw Ish and them doing their shit in school, in high school. I'm like, yo, they cool as hell. I'm trying to be like these niggas. So I go to his crib. Ish like, yeah, let's go to Cash crib, rap. Cash like, bro, I'm on punishment. I can't record right now. My mom mad at me. I got punishment. I got all these. That's how you know we was young boys. I'm talking about like 14. He like, bro, I got all these S. My mom don't want me recording, bro. I'm in trouble. I can't record. She don't let me use the studio. I'm like, all right, man, it's cool. He like, nah, you know what? Fuck it, come through. So I threw out the school. We run all the way over there. I go to the other side of Collinsville for the first time in my life. You feel me? I'm used to Berlin and shit. I'm like, yo, Collinsville this big?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I was like, we all the way on the other side of America right now. My legs hurt. I'm like, what's going on? And she know we going there, bro. Mars is cool. I didn't even know what the fuck to do because Cash and Ish was so nasty at rapping already. I was nervous as hell. I'm like, yo, like, I don't know what to talk about. Ish and Cash wrote my whole joint. These niggas is like, here, bro, just take my shit, start ripping. This nigga ripped the whole rap book out his fucking booklet for me, like. And as soon as I went to the studio, I'm like, good luck for the rap, bro. I was about to rap. As soon as I went to go rap that shit, his mom knocked on the door like, Joe, you better not be fucking recording. I told you got all these ass, you gotta get your grades up. Open the door. He like, yo, I gotta get out. I'm like, all right, damn. I was like, how you even get to record, bro? He's like, I don't care, you gotta get out. I said, my mom don't play that shit. I'm like, all right, bro. I go to leave the front door.
My mom don't play that shit.
I go to leave to the front door. He like, hold on, bro. You can't leave to the front door with mom out there. You gotta go to the window. I'm like, all right, bro.
Oh, you gotta holler at the window.
I'm like, all right, yo, you see Ish. Ish like, all right, bro, grab his glasses and his notebook. He like, see y'all. Like it was regular. Like it was a regular scheduled program. He just dive out the window. He see Kev like, this nigga Kev jump out the window. And my big ass thinking everybody else good. I'm like, and my whole leg is stuck in that motherfucker, my whole body. I'm like, I'm stuck. Cash cracking up like, that legendary laugh, you know, y'all all know the legendary laugh. He like, yo, get this nigga. He like, the whole time his mind like, open this fucking door. He like, bro, come on, bro, you gotta go, bro. You gotta leave. I got stuck in his window. Ish and Kev pulling me out the motherfucker on my arms and shit. And I finally get out, we run. You feel me? That's really like the first and last time I ever record. After that, I was like, yo, I'm never recording. Yo. It wasn't meant to be.
Yo, I'm not rapping again.
I ain't a rapper. But, you feel me, for my brother, thank you for being genuine. Thank you for being real. Thank you for showing me what love really is. Thank you for being legendary. Thank you for being nothing like these fuck niggas. Right. You the realest one I know, bro. Till the day I die.
Oh, God. Bro,
Till the day I fucking die, bro. I love you, bro. Look at my fucking brother.
Oh, God.
I want to say I'm sorry.
Bro, you know, just put all the bullshit to the side. I know you need help in this life shit. I need help in this life shit. We all we got. You feel me? I got Empire tatted on my back because of you, Jay, Kev, EBG till we die, bro, you know. I got a song. It's a little melody, you know, I need a 16 on it. He like, oh, it's a melody shit, bro. Money Wills. And I'm like, yeah, man, you know, just get on it for me. Next thing you know, Cash will get on it. I know he would get on it. Anything, if I would ask him to get on anything, he would get on it in a heartbeat. And he would write that down right in his composition book. Cash stayed in his composition book all the time.
I type my shit. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I type too on my phone.
I've always been the typer.
Always.
I can't.
But Cash always had that book. That was his strap. Always had that strap with him. Always had a clip full of bars. You get what I'm saying? And I just know, like, if I ran into him right now, I know we could make some incredible music. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad because, you know, I was telling Jose, I'm like, man, like, I just wish I could smoke with him, like, one time, just sit on the couch. You get what I'm saying? We used to just sit on that couch and we just play fucking Schoolboy Q and shit and just get high, like. And Cash was the first one I ever smoked. Cash with me on weed. First one, him and Reem.
I remember when I was in college, when like y'all didn't smoke.
Yo.
And I was the white boy that could dance.
Yeah.
Cash was the white boy that could rap.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we should smoke together, dude.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
We can come up with something right here.
Yeah, man. It's just like, you know, I just know, I know his legacy is going to live forever. I'm going to make sure his legacy live forever. Scream Cash every time I touch the stage. I just know you in a better place, bro, because, you know, when we would link, we would both vent to each other about how hard life is and shit, like, and how we really just wanted to make music and we just really wanted to just rap. That's all we wanted to do was just rap. And life will get in the way, you know, you gotta grow up and shit. And I just know, like, now, like, he'll rap as long as he want, he ain't gotta go to work or nothing like that. Like, he's up there rapping. He with Biggie and Pac. You know what I'm saying? Big L with his favorite artist in the world. He ain't got to deal with none of this Playboy Cardi type shit. None of that anymore. He just, you know, like, I love you, bro. I always loved you. I'm always going to love you. EPG till I die. New generation till I die. Thank you for all your work. You get what I'm saying? Teaching me how to mix, teaching, you know, Kev how to mix, because when you went away, we had to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You gave me a home when I didn't have a home to record. You gave me that, you know, you was that angel to make music. And I'm happy I got to make a lot of good music with you. I'm happy I got to make a lot of, you know, good memories with you too, bro. I love you. Joe Howe, a.k.a. Cash, a.k.a. Cash Flow, a.k.a. Cashius Clay. That man go by a bunch of names. You know, that's my bro. All day, every day, we all we got. Shout out Bugs for doing this, too.
Joe was the first person I ever loved. Everything, he meant everything at that time. He's been my best friend even after we broke up. We were friends for so long. I moved away. We were pen pals for a really long time. Even after being apart for so long, we could just pick up in a text like we never even left each other. Just pouring our hearts out and letting each other know we're good, everything's okay. Like, if we knew if we ever needed anything, we could text each other.
How did you meet Cash?
Right out here, rapping. That's what we did best, smoking and chilling. That's what we did. We just gather everybody up at the Dottie, get the boot off, come out here, smoke, chill out in the woods, smoke, chill, rap. We had the sickest bars. We went toe-to-toe. We were twins. Just a day off with our birthdays. We loved the same things. We were spiritual. He was the realest dude I ever fucking knew. And he was a spitting image of me. That's what I loved about him. I wish he was still here to spit bars with me. And I wish that we pursued it together. Or we go in different directions. And he did it. He did it. And he was the best at doing it. He did a better job than I could probably ever do. Guaranteed, hands down, 100 on God. And I wish he was still here.
We was young boys, met over at the courts, Francis Fields, Woodbury. I was trapping. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it PG though, so this can be posted.
Fuck that.
Look, fuck the bullshit thing.
Fuck that.
No. Look, I had like,
tell us everything.
I had like 2 ounces.
I mean, don't sit on yourself.
I was bagged up. You know what I mean?
I was bagged up.
Listen.
Come on, we already know what it is.
We want
Cash
that. We
came
need
through.
that.
He grabbed some. We rolled up and shit. We at the courts, literally, bro, like on some Joe shit.
Like some of this shit.
Real rap. We started rapping and shit. My bull literally blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Like, I ain't never heard anybody out here that was spitting like that, bro. I gave him the Addy. We had my crib. The garage was the spot. Niggas know about it. Ask motherfuckers about it, bro. The garage was legendary. That was my crib, you feel what I'm saying? Bro, my boy was coming through every day. He copping up. We chilling. I'm telling him, bro, roll up. I got bitches coming.
Shit he ever recorded.
They coming through.
In that garage.
We smoking.
No
we
cap.
chopping it up. All that. Chilling with Cash, bro. He taught me how to produce. Because we built a studio, the studio in my garage.
That carton shit. Yeah.
I watched my man's jump from the booth that we created in the studio in the fucking laptop that he had. He brought this shit over. I'm watching. I'm smoking, rolling up, and I'm watching my man's hop from the booth to the fucking laptop. Cool Edit Pro. You can look it up. That's what we was running on. He got tired of this shit, and he told me, he was like, bro, come here. He taught me how to produce. He taught me how to work vocals. He taught me how to do all of that. And then he built up my flow until like I became one of the most hottest motherfucking spitters out in South Jersey today. Cash, I love you, bro. I'll never forget. Every fucking day. Every day, bro. My brother. I went through a lot of shit in Jersey. I came from East Cleveland. I went through a lot of shit, racism, all that. You showed me. And it don't matter about a fucking color. If you real, you real. You hear me? If you real, you real. You showed me what real was between another motherfucker that had nothing to do with my life, but felt it. I felt that shit, bro. Cash, it's for you, bro. I love you.
Yeah, man, I got so many things to say about my boy Cash, man. Joe Howe, listen, I met you back when I was in high school when we was young kids, just smoking weed, chilling, doing your thing. Found out that you did music, and, you know, I found out through Ish and them, and, like, the more that I listened to you, the more that I came across you as a person, man, you always was real. You always kept it 100. You never asked me for $1. You never asked nobody around you for $1. You never asked nobody for nothing. You just stayed solid, like stayed true to you. Like you was always a real one. That's the memory I'm always have with you. Like, I can think of so many things, even the times when we was taking shrooms together, when we were sitting there all in the room, us and the homies just sitting there vibing out to the music. Like, you know what I mean? You will always talk about your goals, your dreams, you feel me? You was always progressing, whether you had this job, that job, you feel what I'm saying? Like, even when you moved to the crib out Woodland, you feel what I'm saying, where we stayed at, and that's how I knew that that bond was forever. I knew that it was forever, you know what I'm saying? I knew that everything that we went through, like, it was for a reason, and you was always one of them people that always made sure I was straight. You ain't even had to say it, I just already know. It's crazy, man. There's so many memories from you trying to grow shrooms in your closet to you making the studio closet and everything like that, man. And we just in there and you just spitting and like you doing your little thing, your 1-2s. We in there, we playing music, rapping on instrumentals. And you always had the mouth in your hand, the Carhartt hat on. You always had the Carhartt joint to match, the jacket, whatever it was, combat boots, ready to go. And that's one thing, man. I'm going to always remember you. Joe Howe, Cash, whatever you like to call him, I'm going to always remember you as the person that you always was. You always was a kind person. You never wanted from nothing. Never wanted nobody. I mean, never wanted nobody to do nothing for you. You get what I'm saying? And if there's one thing I could really say to him, first of all, even say why I love him. And you can look at every interview, and every interview, just like how you stated, say that how real he was, how he was unapologetic, how he ain't give no fucks. How can you not love somebody like that? And doing on top of that, he never switched up. Every time I seen him, he showed love. Never switched up no matter what crowd he was with or who he was around. Never, ever switched up. And that's why I love Joe, man. That's why that was my homie. Because not only did he talk the talk, but he walked the walk. You feel what I'm saying? Everything he said, he did. And I can't appreciate him enough for that. And if there's one thing I could say to him, to his family, to anybody listening, man, listen. If there's one thing I could say to him, man, there's many things I would say to him. If there's anything I could say to him to bring him back, I would say a million things. But if he hearing me right now, if he listening, one thing I can say to him, bro, is that you will never die. Your energy don't get destroyed. You feel me? It changes form. And it's just with us. You feel what I'm saying? The physical body may depart, but your energy ain't never going nowhere. We always gonna blast your music. We always gonna remember. From the times EPG and on, all them times. Remember all them times. The real ones that know, we always gonna remember you, Joe. Your energy is right here with us. It ain't never went nowhere. Man, one love, bro. Love you always.
Cash, we met Cash back in high school, man. Skinny dude, small as hell. I ain't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? And then when I first talked to him, I realized he had a dope-ass voice. I told him that. I'm like, yo, bro, do you rap? I asked him that. I said, do you rap? Because you got a dope-ass voice. He know how you talk. Yeah. But yeah, when I first heard him, bro, I heard him on the track with Ishinam, and I was just like, bro, the first song that I heard, I said, bro, your verse was the best verse. I said, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are really hard at what you do, bro. Like, so he was like, yeah, bro, you know how he is, bro. He don't know how to take compliments well. He just be, you know, saying something like Cash, bro. I miss this guy, man, but we go way back to that, and just rapping in the cypher with this guy, listening to him, bro, just like when he just aired that joint up there, chilling in my room, smoking and shit, it made me want to go harder on that joint. I was just like, damn, if I'd have known that Heavy Hitters was going to be coming this crazy, I would have went a little bit harder on that joint. I'm thinking we doing parodies. This guy turned this shit up into something real. But, you know what I'm saying? I love him for that, man. One thing I love about Cash, yo, is he really got the heart of a fucking lion. Like, it don't matter what he was doing. He didn't give a fuck what he was wearing, where he was at, who he was around. You know what I'm saying? He could be in a jail cell with big dudes. He's still going to do his thing, bro. He didn't care. He didn't give a fuck what you said. He was stepping to you. He ain't never let nobody walk over him, bro, and none of that, man. He was always real, super genuine, positive, bro. We had lots of discussions, man. I just love this guy, bro. It's too good. The good really die young, and that's what's like fucks my head up about it. Is like we lost a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Jimmy D's, you know what I'm saying? BROGODZ for life, Cash, but we love y'all. The good really die young. That fucks my head up, bro. What I would like to tell Cash, I would like to tell him that hold your head, please watch over everybody, keep your brother on point, bro, because the world still need the rest of the unreleased cash that you got. just know that we love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we could have reached out more. You know what I'm saying? Life happens, got in the way. I just hope that this is what you wanted and this is how you wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? On thinking of a spiritual term, you feel me? I really hope that you with the Most High right now. You know what I mean? And we love you. That's it, bro. I really can't speak. My head's fucked up.
Yo, if I let my gang out, go down, go down, go down.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother, legends don't die. Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, right the fuck here.
Word up, baby.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Love you, bro, forever.
Telling me what they see in me, like how.
Man, shout out to Cash, man. You know what I mean? Good dude. A lot of talent. Gone but never forgotten. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? It was a documentary.
Sad as shit, super fucking sad. So
they pray to
just,
something.
And that's
They pray
Jolie.
forgiveness. They pray to a God.
So I'm gonna get a mural like you know, like I'm gonna connect them.
R.I.P. Cash.
Did you see it? Pull this down, yo. Pull this down, yo. On video. Pull this down. Cash, dude.
Bro, we in all black.
Hey.
We in all black. What are you talking about? It's hot.
This is the last time you're gonna see this arm right here without a tat on it. I'm gonna get BROGOD right here.
BROGODZ.
BROGOD for the God.
I gotta get a BROGOD tat. I gotta get a BROGOD.
BROGOD for the God.
I don't give a fuck how long the video is. Hold on, let me get it right, bro. God damn it, yo.
So many nights I stayed awake through. My little bro told me that liquor started to change you. And I don't want to see how low all this pain can take you. Better hide that brand you got him in before they break you. But lately I'm talking, it's crazy, it's me now. And if I forget the words, then fuck it, I could freestyle like I'ma say what I gotta say, and I'll show you the greatest thing you ever seen, okay? Some things ain't right, man, some things ain't working. Some shit worth dying for, but some things ain't worth it. I'm trying to find the words, I gotta paint the picture perfect. It's the everyday struggle that I'm cursed with. Man, this shit got me fucked up. Now I'm in the whip swerving. If I down 95 tonight, well then fuck it, I deserved it. But I thought you was a tough guy. What the fuck you mean you hurting? Don't come to me with that emotional shit. Cause you the big bro, you ain't never supposed to flinch. No matter how hard life hits you with your shit. Life is a trip, don't let the road drive you crazy. Cause you ain't the only one in the whip. And don't forget, you got the gift to see the God in the eyes of every person. Crazy all the things that you can find when you search. Crazy all the things that you can hide when you hurt. And it's crazy how an open mind became a burden. Just like you told me. And that shit's starting to get you. I don't want to see how low this pain can really take you. Better break that shit. Better break that bottle you've been sipping on before it breaks you. Is it as crazy as me now? Does it sound like it's a freestyle? Well, I'ma say what I gotta say, and I'll show you the greatest thing you ever seen, okay? Some things ain't right, man, some things ain't working. Some shit worth dying for, but some things ain't worth it. Trying to find the words, I gotta paint the picture perfect. It's the everyday struggle that I'm cursed with. But this shit got me fucked up, and I'm in the whip swerving. If I dial 95 tonight, then fuck it, I deserved it. Thought you was a tough guy, what you mean you hurting? Don't come to me with that emotional shit. Cause you the big bro, you never supposed to flinch. No matter how hard life hits you with your shit. I know, life is a trip, don't let the road drive you crazy. Cause you ain't the only one in the whip. Don't forget, don't forget. Just don't forget. Yeah, I know this shit got me fucked up. You feel me? But I'm on some new shit, Let me tell you how I do this. I can only live mine, speak mine, walk mine. Recording? Sure. Said, yo, bro, come down here, bro. Come over here, bro. Peace, bro.